Okay, this is video number 3 today. I was talking along the theme of the kingdom of God is inaugurated in the person, message, and works of Jesus Christ. That happened 2,000 years ago. So now I want to talk about the works. The works of Jesus Christ inaugurated the kingdom of God. Why is that? Because what he did literally is God walking on water. That is God. He cleansed the leprous skin. That's God. He opened the eyes of the blind. That is God. He opened the ears of the deaf. That is God. He opened the tongue of the dumb, and that's God. Okay. He cast out demons from demonic possessed people who was freaking yelling and tormenting day and night by the tomb, and that is God. Only God can do that. That's why what Jesus did is brings in the kingdom of God. You see what I'm saying? Because it's humanly impossible. The God's kingdom comes to set the captives free, like Jesus said in one of his the first day of ministry. Actually, he took out the scroll in the synagogue. He read from Isaiah 61, I believe. He said this: "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me to preach the good news to the poor, and to set the captives free, to open the eyes of the blind, and to proclaim the favorable year of the Lord," which is the Jubilee year, where all the debts are forgiven, etc. So you see that, and so on and so forth. And you see that the Spirit of God, that is bringing the kingdom of God comes. You know, when Jesus is around in this world, when during his ministry, he preached about the kingdom, you know, more than anything else. When it comes to Paul, he preached about the gospel, you see. You know why Jesus didn't talk about the gospel? Because he is the gospel. So Jesus, all he talked about is the kingdom. All right? While in the 3.5 years ministry on earth in Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, he completely blasted the kingdom, blown everybody's away. So that kingdom means the king is here to rule and reign, and by his works. So that kingdom of Jesus, he is the king. Jesus is the king, ruling and reigning on the throne in heaven now, on his throne in heaven next to God the Father. That's not complete, because his reign and rule is still combating against the prince of darkness here until he returns. Why God leaves Satan there? That's also because he needs time to purify his own people. And this redemptive historical